Hi, everyone. I always have these great questions people ask, and one of the best question I get often is like, "Why are you doing this? What can just a general reading do for people? Isn't it person specific? And like, what's the whole point of these tarot cards anyway?" Um, and a lot of people associate tarot cards with fortune telling and crystal balls and things like that. And although I do sometimes think it's fun to try to predict things, that's really not what uh, the majority of the time I use tarot cards for. For me, they are a visual representation of sort of all of those lessons in life, those maybe the moral to stories, just tips and tools of how um, to bring more peace into your life. So I use it really more as a tool for meditation, as well as thought provoking, um, and ways to just consider situations. And it actually usually brings a lot of peace, and I feel better after I look at the cards. Because when you look at things from a broader, different perspective, um, whatever you're hyper focused on, it doesn't seem so bad. So that's sort of my take on them. And, general reading can just, no, maybe you won't get as much as a personal reading, but it can focus on some of the main energies going on. And usually there's some part of your life that you can apply a reading to. And I think that's very valuable. So I hope last week we had the Four of Swords. We had the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So my take home from last week was to really give yourself a break and focus on all the wonderful things we do have in our lives and all you have accomplished, and be okay with that. So let's see where we're moving this week. So the first card is the King of Wands. Now he is a true leader. He's an entrepreneur. He's I guess I would kind of think of him like Steve Jobs, when he's up on that platform pitching a new Apple product. He's very much the King of Wands. He makes it exciting, and you just want to follow what he says. He knows how to motivate people, and he has a creative side. So even if he's not the one doing the actual detail work, he knows how to get the best out of people, and he's a true visionary of the tarot. So this could represent either you need to try to cultivate these energies this week, because again, we all have all aspects of every tarot card inside of us at some level. So maybe we need to channel our inner King of Wands, and I don't know if you need to give a presentation this week, or or you have a new idea about a business or something like that. But really go for it and really kind of up your showmanship a little. Don't be afraid to be a little passionate, and let that passion shine through, because people can feel when you really care about something and when you're passionate about it, and it really does make things more meaningful, and they believe you more. So let's check out the next card. Oh, and we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is happiness. Cups are emotions. So this nine is all about really enjoying being at a place where you're emotionally happy. I don't really have a whole lot to elaborate on this card at this moment, because it seems very, very succinct for me. This card just radiates happiness. I guess it does caution a little, if there is possibly a negative side to this card, just to be careful that the tarot often cautions you to try to stay sort of on an even keel and not feel the lows so low and not feel the highs so high, So be careful that your whole life isn't solely based on your emotional happiness. That's wonderful, and we want to always be happy, but um, just not to get too overindulgent in that, perhaps. But for the most part, it's really a wonderful, nice card. So let's see the last card and maybe try to pull all these together. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, as you can see, this guy, I'll try to zoom in so you can see these a little better. This guy is in a bit of a precarious situation. He's standing on one leg and he's juggling these two discs or pentacles, and he's sort of on the edge of a cliff, and he looks like he's doing sort of a crazy balancing act. So that's really what this card is about, trying to juggle multiple things at a time. And it can point to a time when you're feeling a little kind of stressed out, where you're balanced up there, but it's precarious. You could drop something or lose your balance at any moment. So it's a little bit stressful. But in the card, he's doing it very, very well. So we definitely have the capability of handling this time. So let me take a look and try to think about how this all fits together. I'm feeling like the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups are both about passion. The King of Wands is very passionate, and the Nine of Cups is about passion and being happy. So I think, the energy of the of the King of Wands is just really being a strong leader, and really letting our passions come through. That we can handle some of the tougher situations where we need to sort of maybe be juggling a little more than we feel like we are capable of at the moment. And if you can keep a nice, positive, passionate attitude like the King of Wands and focus on being happy, it makes these a little more stressful times where we're feeling a little stressed out, it minimizes them. So I think this, again, as most readings are, is a reading of perspective and remembering all the good things you have, and that sometimes when you're passionate and you're moving forward with something, there is going to be adversity where people are going to challenge you and make you jump through a few hoops or stand on your one foot and juggle a little bit, but that's okay. If you're really truly passionate and happy about where you're going, you can do that, no problem. So I hope you guys have a great week. I'm still feeling a little unsettled about my interpretation, actually. I'm not completely happy with it. Maybe if I think about it more, I'll post an addendum or something. But please feel free in the comments to put your interpretations. That would be great. I would love that. And I hope you have a really great week. It seems like you might have a chance to really share your passions about something with other people and bring people happiness maybe because of that. And that's pretty exciting. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.